This is this is gross. Dude, this is one of the most brutal. Dude, I cannot believe how insane this got. Yeah, this deck can do some absolutely disgusting stuff. This is an aggro pure paladin deck, and it's currently tier 1 according to HS Replay, and after playing it, that's absolutely no surprise to me. This deck has a couple ways to pop off in the early game, namely Blood Matriarch Liadrin here can help you build a really big wide board. A little bit of reactivity with Rush, but probably more importantly, just getting those Divine Shields to make your board sticky so that you can follow it up with buffs like the new card Seal of Blood. But you've also got Kotori Lightblade in here, as you saw, which can do some silly stuff. Duplicating a Seal of Blood on a Lightblade is so efficient and just absolutely overwhelming in regards to pumping out stats. So there are a handful of different spells that play really nicely with Kotori Lightblade, including the new for Quel'Thalas as well. So between those two, you can just set up these absolutely monster boards in the early to mid game. You've also got the pure Paladin package topping this off with the Countess here as a great way to create that kind of final wave of stuff, hoping to utilize those invitations to create some swings. But also Blood Crusader makes the cut here, allowing you sometimes to cheat out your Countess a turn early, getting that big 5/5 and 7/7, and then following up with your invitations. And then rounding out the list here are just a bunch of other good early game and tempo-y Paladin cards, including the new Sanguine Soldier, another great, just super aggressive early minion that's likely going to stick around and absorb some buffs in the future. So this deck goes really fast, can absolutely overwhelm people, can go under a lot of decks, just aggroing them down before they have a chance to do their crazy late game broken stuff, which seems to have found a nice little gap in the meta. So I was able to win a lot with this deck, do some pretty broken stuff, and I'm going to show you some of the silliest games we had with this one. Really don't have a lot of mulligan data on this deck just yet, but I bet it's pretty intuitive. Just keep the cheap stuff and be happy. Yeah, this looks really nice. Someone's Vindicator is such a good card, by the way. So insane. Oh yeah, love this hand. Love this hand. I think we'll coin a Bannerman on 2 probably. We got the 3 anyway here to follow up, so Sanguine on 1. Just to get some aggression started early. This deck definitely wants to be aggressive, wants to create tons of pressure. Ooh, Quest Mage. Wow. Crazy. Want to go under people as best we can. We do have some mid-game depth, right, with the Countess and the Blood Crusader, so it's not like we totally peter out here late. Just want to create pressure as much as we can. That's kind of unfortunate here. Not worth a Seal of Blood, I don't think, but I'm happy to see a 30 health opponent, I think. Sad to see a good trading minion on board, but Stonehearth has Seal of Blood and Hold the Bridge as... Wow, schooling is absolutely insanely good here. Holy crap. That's very annoying. Jeez, what an excellent fit. Gross. Keeping this alive too is so gross. What else it has? It has 4 Quel'Thalas, which actually here would be probably pretty decent. Just kill off that 3/1. Hold the Bridge, definitely worth to get a Divine Shield here, I think. Although, man, it still trades pretty weakly. Problem is this just gets so expensive later that I don't want to hold on to that mana. I mean, look how good this schooling was, man. It's just completely shut down my early board. Prismatic Elemental OP. So good. I just feel so stranded now. I'm just so far behind. I should be way ahead. They just had to like ping that turn instead of answering my board perfectly. My god. Countess can still bail us out of scenarios though. So we won't give up hope just yet. Just a little bit sad. A little frustrated, I think. Yeah. Again, this is max tempo. For Quel'Thalas here, seems fine. We'll go ahead and give this to the Righteous Protector. Clear off this minion. Now, see, we're right back to having 2 pretty solid threats here. Seal of Blood in particular, if anything lives, can be absolutely bonkers. We'll probably just play a Battle Vicar. Knight of Anointment's got what to draw? Hold the Bridge again. He's got Hold the Bridge. Oh, Seal of Blood, I guess. Okay. It's crazy these are actually holy spells, even though they're all spooky and bloody. Flurry's nice. Yeah, that's gross. Man, they're doing an excellent job answering me here. Oh, they could have wildfired first. Killed this, but I guess they wanted to get rid of the shield, huh? Okay. Biggin's good later, but maybe not so good now. Ugh. Not happy to see this freeze, am I? Big cards or just cheap cards? Probably cheap cards. We got one big card here to fill in some mana later. All right, I got an 8/5. My 4/2 we assume is dead. My 8/5 is not that scary. Not another schooling, please. It would actually be insane again, wouldn't it? Jeez. Okay, maybe this is a weak turn finally for them. Oh yeah, a bit of a weak turn for them finally. Okay, that's great news, I think. Really happy to see that. Bolvar, dang dude, Bolvar is pretty sick. I wish I could play him this turn though. Do you ever think the Lightbringer is just to tidy up the minion here and heal a little bit? I think it fits the curve, so we will. Curve is really important. Oh, that also fits the curve though. Okay, scratch it. We're doing that. I don't know if it's right to fully invest in one big minion here. I'm not exactly sure what the removal package is going to look like. You know, if they have a polymorph, for instance, we're really sad. If they don't have that, though, maybe we're happier. Either way, Countess this turn looks awesome. They're spending a lot of mana on this Vast Wisdom. That's a good sign, I think. 3 mana overhead's good for us. We're not quite setting up lethal here, though. We're only 15. That sucks. I'm sure something will get dealt with, though. Snap freeze on a big minion. Okay. Would have been a little better to split with a snap freeze world. Ruined Orb, though, just trying to deal with that later, I guess. Perhaps could have Ruined Orb into, like, a Frost Nova. Frost Nova in standard, guys. It's duels. I can't. I play too much duels. God. Yeah, this is a fine Countess. Just get ready for next turn to blow up, right? Create another monster threat as well. So now this board's big to deal with. 3 invitations does not always find us lethal, by the way, but we'll try. Hot streak is good. Discover an answer here, maybe. Okay, Fire Blast on the 1/1. That just does not seem right. Maybe they have an answer to this. Oh, I see. Oh, it makes sense now. Isolate the 2 big ones here. Yeah, that's cool. All right, King Crush. Not a King Crush, but this is big. I like big. Light Fag's not good. Actual King Crush. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. That's 10, but not lethal. Oh my god, dude. Actual King Crush. If I go here, I can't play the hold the bridge. I think we probably play the hold the bridge and just order in the court into. Oh no, I can't do that either. No. I think this is good enough though. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Hook Tusk as well. Let's just really make this board like impossible to deal with. Hopefully, anyway. It's a little overcommitted in some ways, but they've really had trouble, it seems like, actually answering these big threats. So let's just put 2 more in their face. Remember, the hammer can't go face, so this is not any kind of lethal or anything set up. We actually have to find the damage. This deck doesn't really have direct damage, does it? Other than the King Crush, the 10/9 lifesteal King Crush, I guess. That's about it. So here, a silence might actually be nice. There's a few outs potentially. Silence would be awesome. Damage, obviously, another King Crush, whatever. Yeah, this has got to be Behemoth, but not my favorite. Not lethal. I mean, are we going big again? Like, they're just barely hanging on, clearing these boards, right? How big do we go here? Am I worried about any kind of like Rune of the Archmage just being a perfect universal answer? I don't think I am. I don't know. Again, I'm all in. I mean, I honestly have a decent reload though. This is not a bad reload. Sniped. Oh, we're the Archmage. Wow. Yeah, I am worried. Okay. Volcanomancy is gross if it connects. Oh no. Okay, that's. Oh no, come on. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What a just perfect. Oh, actually, this is fine. No, we're fine. Okay, never mind. We can just win. We just win. It's all good. I mean, that was gross, but we just win. The winning is good. What an absolute monster roll, though. The double AoE, man. Oh, this is a spicy hand. Okay. I like Leodrin early. We haven't had Leodrin early just yet. But this seems really nice. Against Priest, can we tempo the Leodrin, or do we need it to be better? Oh my god, Biggin after Leodrin's gross. You don't even have to really worry about the Biggin infuse much. Tempo Leodrin against Priest. What do we think, chat? Obviously they have ways to kill it, but would they be overcommitting? Oh, her diamond when she gets the wings is cool, by the way. I'm gonna do it. We have nothing else to do. Let's go. We just like minions. I like how her sword matches her armor. Like, her sword is wearing armor. It legitimately looks like it's just wearing the same armor. That's kind of amazing. Do we ever greed the buffet biggin? Nah, let's just get it. We like the divine shields a lot. It's all good. We're not gonna greed it. This is a really sticky board. Yeah, she literally looks like she put armor on her sword. So hold the bridge on Leodrin here is probably the move. Just protect her a little more. Oh, Seal of Blood's even better. That's fine. Yep. Sous Chef getting buffed again as well. Okay, really intimidating board. I don't have a ton of like damage follow up on it right now. I need more buffs. I need like Quel'th Loss and all that stuff. Hold the bridge does, but kind of waste a divine shield. You feel like, oh geez, shard, huh? Gross. Doesn't really answer the board though so much as just kind of stall it, I guess. Maybe go here, 4 attack. Plays a little better around some stuff. Clean the Scene is not infused, so would leave the 4/5 here. Shadowward Ruin does nothing. I don't know what all they're running, but here's the Clean the Scene. I don't think we hold anything back here. We're just trying to create pressure. We have Countess for reload, so I'm not worried about that so much. I think we'll go Crusader Countess too, just to get a max board. Health should not be a huge risk against Priest. We just want to create tons of pressure. If these next 2 boards are 3 with, I guess, the invitations don't get there though, I'm definitely feeling nervous. But this is a gross reload. I bet they're very stressed about this. They might just like play their Colossal here or something, which would be pretty annoying. I would find that rather frustrating. Oh, Scorpion, that's a good sign. 3 mana here to kick things off. What's even available at 4 mana that's good enough to handle all this? So many just awkwardly shaped things and Divine Shield. This Biggin's been through quite a journey. He had Divine Shield and then he got silenced and then he got Divine Shield again. He got buffed. He has Rush, I think. Right? Doesn't she give Rush? Why doesn't he say Rush? Oh, he got silenced. He doesn't have Rush anymore, but he did have Rush. Oh yeah, that's not good enough. Cool. Got there. The big Leodrin early doing the work, man. Nice. Kind of sad we didn't get to play our Countess, but we take the wins. Wins are good. Crusader doesn't seem to do much unless you play Countess for free on 6. I think that's literally all he's supposed to do, but with Order in the Court, you can actually line that up consistently, which is the good part. If you didn't have Order in the Court to make that a reliable line, I don't think you'd ever do that. I don't think it'd be worth it. But with Order in the Court, I think it is worth it. Because you can play Order in the Court on 4, depending on when you have your light rays, but even on 4, then you always hit Crusader on 6, and is it 4? Draw light around 5, draw light around 6. Now you have to play it on 3. Draw light around 4, draw light around 5, draw Crusader on 6. No, Countess on 6. No, when do you play it? You gotta play it on 2. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever the case. It does set it up. It does. I promise. You can do it more reliably that way. It depends on when you have your light rays, but draw a light ray on 3, draw a light ray on 4, draw Countess on 5, and Crusader on 6. That's the game we had earlier. Now that's pretty unfortunate if you're doing that. You got to have other things to do, so your hand would have to be pretty good at the opener. But it's possible. Possible. You should indeed try to defeat your opponents in battle. Yes, that's a good strategy for Hearthstone. All right. Matriarch Tempo Matriarch into Bannerman on 3. It's not good, right? It's a Blood Raptor 90% of the time here, I think. But honestly, I'll take the Blood Raptor. I think it's okay. I don't expect this to live. I expect it to create friction. I expect my opponent to feel like they have to deal with it. I expect it to be a thing they think about. And if it lives, that's a bonus. But the friction is really what I'm here for. It lives. Great. That's a bonus. Yeah. Do we take the double buff on this, or do we just take the Bannerman on curve? I think the Bannerman on curve is fine. So this might be, well, this is definitely a Death Rattle Rogue, but it might be the sort of Infectious Ghoul Invincible brand of Death Rattle Rogue, which I haven't really played against or played as yet. So I don't know exactly what's in store. This is actually the next deck on my list to play tonight, though. So we might see this in a minute. We're gonna see it now and then again in a minute. Kotari is amazing if you get a buff for him. I think I'm just gonna give him Divine Shield for now, though.
Our story tragic, our redemption divine.
All right. Do we actually want this to die? Probably not, right? I think we just ignore it. If they can't kill it off, their life gets a lot harder. So let's just ignore it. It's just, I've got 2 small taunts here that get in the way of it, so it might be hard for them to actually activate. Now, they already activated it once off the sketchy, but that's a separate conversation, right? That's a separate problem. Is this Infectious Ghoul? Yeah. Okay. That's pretty gross. The signatures in particular, pretty gross. Extra gross. That helps them a little, but again, I'm not really going to do the work for them here, I don't think. With Kotari up, I think we could just go for Quel'Tha Loss and hope to just like own them here in a second. Sanguine is kind of nice. I would have preferred a... Oh, another for Quel'Tha Loss. Dude, let's go. Oh, this is the wrong order. This is the wrong order. I might accidentally buff this. Shoot. I wanted to see what it had. Thankfully, it's not. Oh, Taunt's bad too, though. We actually don't want to hit the Taunt either. That's also bad. Are they ever just dead? I didn't actually check their death. They're dead. Dang it. Yeah, this was definitely misplay if they're dead. I took a 1 in 5 there to screw up. No reason to do that. I didn't realize they were already dead. God, that's gross, dude. That's gross. Liadrin is brutal. Kotari on 2 would be insane if I hit it. Arcane Hunter, Face Hunter stuff, I don't know. Let's try to hit it, man. Because Stonehearth into it is really nice. If I can hit the 2/3 here, this is a beautiful, beautiful opener. I think these are always holies. How are they going to be changed? I don't know exactly. They just announced they're going to make them... Well, what did they say? They said they're going to make the borders thinner, both on the card and on board. They're going to explore removing that central banner where the name is or something, or making that less obtrusive or something, they said. They said they're going to make them full colored in the future, I think, was something they said. Or more colorful. I don't know if they said full colored, but more colorful. There's a whole blog post about it, or a whole forum post about it. It's on Reddit if you want to check it out. I'm not going to drag it up here on stream real quick, but it's there. Ooh, Kotori lives. This seems like a beautiful opener. This always hits something that's good for Kotori, right? Because I could just go hold the bridge, but this doesn't whiff. 4 Quel'Tha Loss would be a little worse, but not terrible. Seal the Blood's probably the best roll. Yeah, Seal the Blood's amazing. We want this to hit the 3/1, but even hitting this is a giant buff and face damage, so kind of doesn't matter. We lose a Divine Shield, but we gain an enormous face attack. That is absolutely insane for turn 3, dude. That's so gross. That is an outrageous turn. I just added, what, a 3/1 and another 2/3/3, so 9, 7 in stats on turn 3, with 6 of it going face immediately. That is just absolutely bonkers. Yeah, we do it again, right? We just want to go face. I actually have 12. Is that another 4? I mean, this is just insanely good. It's just so gross. Yeah, that's amazing too. This actually might have been lethal. Maybe I should have looked on the night first. Oh my god, dude. I didn't even think about that. Again, it's like I'm so close to killing people. This is this is gross. Yep, that'll do it. Dude, this is one of the most brutal. Dude, I cannot believe how insane this got. What on earth? Look at this board. Are you kidding me? The opponent just hero powered and said, "No, I'm out, man." GG. Oh my god. Carryall, we need to find the holy spells. Actually, we already got some synergy here. Hold the bridge. I don't love hard casting, but might be okay. Sometimes I'm thinking waiting for Kotari for a guaranteed turn is gonna feel better. Like waiting till turn 5 here. Yeah, it is cool to see Kotari actually getting some support again. So often we get these cards like this where there's just no support. Because, you know, he got revealed with the like really expensive holy stuff. And we're like, he's never going to work with these expensive holy cards. You know, by the time you discount your Garden's Grace or whatever, Kotari is just not going to do enough. It's too far gone. So kind of nice to see some cheap holy buffs enabling him. This is what he really always needed. Often they just leave that stuff forever. Never touch it again. Sorry, Kotari, buddy. Loot Hoarder. I don't know what that means. Maybe a Frost deck looking for card draw. Maybe a Blood deck looking for card draw, because Blood can be a little light on card draw. Okay, that's at least a little Blood. Blood into Countess could be pretty nifty. I don't know why I hero powered first, but I think I'm always playing multiple minions, right? Yeah. Kotari Quel'Thalas is really nice. Kotari Hold the Bridge is really nice. Seal of Blood is our best buff, unfortunately, which we don't have, but these are both still pretty good. Do we take that? Yeah, it's a good turn 5 into the 6 Crusader Countess. I think that'll be fine. 5 corpses. Corpse Explosion already engaged. More card draw. This should be fine. Hopefully Kotari has enough survivability here. Should have maybe traded off, huh? Kind of regretting this. I think I should have traded in first and then let the 1/1 get buffed. It's not fundamentally vital that we kill it off, but it might open up more stuff for them to do. This is actually not the board we're investing in, though. Really, we're trying to invest in the Blood Crusader board next. Yeah, it would have been better off based on these results. Okay. Gonna pop the shield? What does that tell us? Setting up for the weapon hit next turn, I guess. Go ahead if you want to hit it with a weapon, that's fine. You do your thing. Okay. This is really big. Hematurge is pretty slow. That's good news, I bet. This is 14 damage, dude. It's crazy. How much damage do we add in here? This is another 5, and this is another 2 is 7. Really close to getting lethals here, maybe. That's always what you say right as they get double vampiric blood, by the way. just great. Thank you for that. Perfect timing. What do we really have? 15 and we said 7. So still honestly a lot. 22, but they're clearly distancing that a little bit. Huh. I like Sourfang. Repeatable threat here. Bolner. Do we have anything cool with Bolner? Buffet Biggin, I guess. It's kind of cool. Something I'll be holding on to for a while, though. Tests, we don't have anything. Well, I mean, Tess replays these, I guess. Tess on a Sourfang's pretty cool. Maybe it is just Tess. Yeah, Bolner's too sneaky. Oh, that's good. Okay, we like that one. That one's good. Yeah. Let's hold the Tess, of course, here. But we like this guy hitting a lot. Do we hit this turn or do we wait? Maybe we wait. I want to stagger this minion threat a little bit, don't I? Protect this weapon some. There's nothing for it to trade into again, so. With Tess, we get another one, which is nice. Alright, this is a monster threat. Sourfang might kill me, but so be it. That's a big heal, but leaving a ton of damage out, honestly. Still nothing for my weapon to attack. Makes me very sad. I can give my weapon +3 attack. If it lives, that would be amazing. Because I could hit for 7 each time on the swing back. Is that worth the trouble? Maybe not yet. I'm really scared it's not going to survive, right? Yeah, it becomes a minion when I swing, so I'm kind of waiting.
Light guide my patience.
Let's start here and see what we can find.
With every step, the light guides you.
Divine Toll. Huh. That actually sounds kind of nice later, I think.
I'm running out of time.
This turn's just weak, though. What am I doing? Like, just this? They gonna have another Blood Boil? I don't know. I think it's worth the risk if they have another Blood Boil. Maybe we don't hero power. Maybe hero power is too greedy. All right. Soul Stealer. Okay, that actually does deny healing, though, which is kind of cool. So now I can hit face and trade this in. I could even Divine Toll it. Potentially. And give it really crazy stats. But that seems too greedy, right? It's going down to 2 durability. Is it too greedy? If I can't attack with it's the problem, right? If it kills the minion, the Divine Toll, I'm kind of screwed, I think. I think this is probably the move. Why not both is a hilariously accurate question, but I don't think it's time yet. And I'm gonna hold hero power back. I don't think it adds enough damage, so the upside's low. So this is a 7 attack weapon. Asphyxiate's fine, that's pretty weak. No Muncher hits a Divine Shield. So it actually doesn't heal. Yeah, this is just lethal. Cool. Woo! Fun game. We finally got there against a DK, dude. Pretty crazy setup with Countess. And I had Tess too, right? So we were actually going to have like another Remornia. This was pretty wild. All right, that's a good win though, guys. They actually had a lot of great answers and we still managed to get there. Countess doing some actual work. Countess at 7 seems like she's just fast enough with that buff. All right, this is a fine opener. Knight of Anointment is definitely not the strongest 1 mana play, but he's a 1 mana play, which is important. Now, this is a 40 health Death Knight. I don't know if this deck can beat it. I haven't looked at this deck's win rate against Death Knight. Let's see. 52%. Actually, not impossible. Okay, we might be able to go under it just to get fast enough. That's kind of cool. Good to know. Quelled Loss here feels pretty bad when it just dies to a hero power. I don't think this is the line, right? I think it's just another knight. I think we need a better target for that. Seal of Blood on 3 might be a little better than Bannerman at the moment because Bannerman only has 2 minions in hand. I guess the Buffet Biggin's a pretty good buff target though because he's going to be infused based on this current board. In my brain, I was like, oh, this Death Knight's going to answer. Oh, this is Frost. Oh. That's actually our worst matchup. 42% against Frost. Oh, God. Oh, God. In my brain, I thought their hero power was going to kill both 1/1s, guys. I'm back in duels. That's like, it's got Reborn. It's going to clear my 1/1s. Against Unholy, this is 57%. But Frost is only 42%, but very uncommon. I mean, there's not a lot of matchups. Not that many people play a Frost, you know. I wonder why that is. Maybe Howling Blast good against Divine Shields. Maybe just races you down too fast. I'm not sure. I don't have experience on either side of this, as you might imagine. So this looks like a great Buffet Biggin. Kind of perfect timing. Really awkward shape for them. Turn after that's maybe a little clunky on math, but Cariel's never bad. We got a Cariel. We happily Cariel. No problem. Yeah, the hero power is really not animated on this fancy Death Knight. It's not anything special. That's sad. I still think it's weird how the trade just doesn't match at all. Trade just looks like it just belongs to a different character.
Did that just move?
Coroner to freeze. That's a pretty nice freeze, really. Yeah, Cariel here is fine. Big discounts, honestly. Oh, we can play the Quell the Loss if we want. I think we might. Yeah. Let's fill our mana here. Let's go. The big boy. 26. Still a really nice board, though. Hand, I would say, is a little awkward. Probably want to order in the court next turn so I get to a Countess on 7. I can also just play some light rays with it, so not too bad. Oh, taking another 6. I love to see that. They're lining up the Death Chiller here, but... Or, I guess the Howling Blast, it seems. Kindling Elemental? What? Oh, we drew the Countess. Scratch that, I guess. What is the Kindling Elemental about, though? Okay, that has me terrified. I honestly thought this card was for, like, Journey to Unguro. Is that just for another Death Chiller? Like, what could that be for? What else is elemental? I'm, like, stupidly nervous now. I don't know. That really feels weird. I want to kill that Death Chiller, but I just hate the math. I don't want to lose the damage, you know? I feel like they want to pop off on it, though, so I feel like I need to deal with it, you know? I don't know. It's a good turn either way. Oh, God, I should have played this. What am I doing? Oh, my God, I forgot. Oh, God, I forgot. I should have played it. I mean, sure, there's logic to holding it back, but I don't think there is right now. I should have played it. I think we won it now. Only if they do some kind of like big remorseless winner clear or something, which is not even enough really. We still want it. 6 is an awkward shape for them. Yeah, see, we'd have a 6/6 attacking here. I think this is wrong. Does this deck actually have a good board clear? Oh my God, they're taking another 6. They have 0 fear. Absolutely 0 fear. Yeah, we'll go big again, I guess, man. Another 5, excuse me. Yeah, I think we should have played it last turn. What? They have 0 fear. I guess they can freeze with Frostworms here, can't they? That's probably their best bet. Thankfully, though, I have a taunt, so even then, like, it's not like I'm just susceptible to falling over dead, you know? But yeah, Frostworms would be their best play. They don't even have it. Man, they just spent the whole turn drawing. Wow. They're just giga dead. I don't know what that Kindling Elemental's for. I don't know what that Kindling Elemental's for.